Welcome, everybody, to Minecraft Mayhem Podcast, Episode 2. This is our second episode. For those on channels that are just recording for the first time, they're slackers, okay? Go check my channel, Finowin.
Missed episode 1.
Yeah, check Finowin's channel. Everybody else is slackers. So, if you don't know what Minecraft Mayhem is is a group of friends that all play Minecraft games together on various servers. And this podcast group is a way for us to get together. We always have fun just chatting in between games, and everybody misses out on that fun. So we decided to do a podcast. So here we are. So today we have joining us myself, Finowin. We have Doza from Doza Craft. We have Kapanga.
Hey.
We have Necro.
Hello.
We have Soy, Game and Soy.
Hello.
We have
Soy's
Mark
here?
from Adults Only Minecraft. Yeah, Soy's here.
I didn't even know
We
that.
have Will is Not Funny.
Hello.
And June.
Hi.
Junpaku is going to be starting her own channel fairly soon, so be ready for
a
that.
lot of people this time.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and
I-
Necro just started his channel.
I
Yep.
need to
Yeah.
get
Oh, good for
recording
you.
That's
software
big news.
first.
Check that out. Link in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, check down the description of the video. You'll have a link of everybody's channels, so make sure to check out everybody. Check out everybody.
Did you mention adults in
Okay,
Minecraft?
silly noise.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you mentioned, but you can mention
Okay.
it again. Mark from Adults Only
Dude,
Minecraft.
We just
I
did.
support.
Here.
It's worth a double, I think. It's a very good channel.
Oh, thank you.
So Kapanga's sick. Sorry, you're sick, Kapanga.
Yay.
And listen to your voice. So we should have you doing countdowns right now. All right. So the first topic I want to bring up today is actually the E3 releases, because that happened, what was it, just yesterday?
Yeah.
And a lot of
yeah.
people are excited about the new games that are coming out. So what's everybody's? Let's start with, I know June, so let's start with June. June, what's your favorite game that's coming out? Which one are you excited about?
Final Fantasy VII Remake
Oh my God,
has
yes.
to be my favorite. I am so excited for this. They showed, like 10 seconds after they showed the preview, it was all over the internet. The entire internet is exploding about this.
Yes.
I am, the graphics for the preview were amazing. My only fear is that they're going to change something, and that they aren't just going to update the graphics, because I really don't want them to change anything about the game. It
Don't
was
change the story, guys.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
change the
change the
story and
story.
don't change the battle system.
No, don't change anything at all. Just the graphics. I will
Just make
be
it prettier.
so happy.
Maybe
So
some
that's-
voiceover too.
That's one of my. Yeah, they
Yeah.
also need to fix the spelling mistakes from the original. But
No, they should leave those in there for flavor. So, you, Doza, do you have an idea of one that you're... Did you see it?
Oh man, you guys are gonna be so disappointed in me.
You didn't see it.
I mean, I've heard some things, but I haven't. I didn't watch it. I didn't pay attention to it. I know I should have. I was
Don't
interested
feel
in it,
bad,
but I
those
just.
out there with you.
I just googled it, so
Yeah,
I know.
people...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know a few people in the group haven't. Hey, you know what? They have a Barbie and her sister puppy rescue. For those who didn't see it, that's
oh,
all.
I'm getting that pre-order. How do you know?
I missed that.
That was pretty
Dang
exciting.
it.
How about you, Kapanga? Did you catch the?
I actually didn't watch it. I just looked it up, and well,
Things.
yeah. But I'd have to say that the one I'm most excited for is Final Fantasy VII, and Fallout 4. You got to go with the hype, right?
Hype train.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if it was this E3 or if it was like previously, but I've Ratchet and Clank. There's a new Ratchet and Clank coming out. I'm excited for, and Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh,
That's what I was
Oh
going to.
my God, Kingdom Hearts 3.
so amazing.
That
8 years.
Halo 5
8
are-
They're
years.
putting out a mobile version for not Kingdom Hearts 3, but a mobile Kingdom Hearts game to take up the time that it's going to take for them to finish
Well-
Kingdom Hearts 3.
They hit a roadblock because Leonard Nimoy was one of their major voice artists, and they didn't have
Yeah,
everything done.
Xehanort died, and he was the main bad guy, so
Yeah.
they have to find a new voice actor for him who sounds exactly
Is that
like
the
him.
Unchained Key one?
No, that's
Android?
Kingdom Hearts 3. Unchained Key is the mobile version. Is
Right.
the mobile one that's coming out while they try to find new voice actors. It was so funny. One of the Disney stars dressed up as Xehanort for the convention. It was so great. He like shaved his head and had the beard and everything.
Oh,
so
wow.
Nice.
said whenever the guy introduced him as Xehanort, he's like, "Well, I'm not the news voice actor, but I work with Disney."
Well, and didn't they release or demo the whole was it
HoloLens.
HoloLens for Minecraft?
Oh my god, that
Yeah,
was
I
so
think I might have
cool.
heard about
Actually
that.
see that personally. I missed a lot of E3. I only saw Sony's releases and Square Enix releases, and then like half of Nintendo's releases.
Crazy.
I know
Is that-
Mojang announced the proper pronunciation of popular Minecraft
Yeah, I
words.
saw that. It's
Oh,
about
I
time.
missed that. I missed that. What
It's
was
not
some of 'em?
gents, it's yens, like for one,
Really?
and it's Mojang, so that's right.
Mojang, okay.
Yeah,
there's
it is
a couple other
Swedish,
ones.
so
Yeah.
Jeb was one. I think Jeb was Jeb.
Oh, see, that's
it
going to
was
be
a
a
couple
tough one
things.
to remember.
Yens is gonna be a weird one to remember for me.
Oh,
One of the-
apparently there's
that
also
looks so cool with the TNT, and then he could just focus on
Yeah.
TNT, make it blow. Oh, it was so cool.
there also might be a Minecraft story mode coming out.
They've
Oh.
been
I've-
talking
I've,
about
I've
that
heard
for
about
a
that.
while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
gonna cost money to buy it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, money? What? Oh man.
I know, right? I'm not gonna have any money after all these releases till
Money.
I
is
know.
my only weakness.
I'm getting the. I have to get a PS4 because I have to get No Man's Sky, which is like this galaxy exploring thing,
That's how they
which
get you.
it's really cool. Like there are thousands of worlds you can go see, and you can go and explore these worlds, and it has the details of like what type of star it has, what type
Oh,
of
that's cool.
oxygen it has, what you can like see what animals and fish are on the world. You can destroy the whole world if you want to, and sentinels that protect that world will come and attack you for destroying things on the world.
Hmm. Wow.
Wait. There's different kinds of oxygen? Oh, man.
What game is this?
Different levels. It's called No Man's Sky.
There's cherry flavored and there's orange flavored.
We don't have that in Wisconsin.
That's in like Canada.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to
Oxygen
afford a
bars.
HoloLens at all, so I've just given up on
Mm-mm.
that. One thing I didn't like about it was that he could raise the world up and look underneath. That just
Yeah.
seems so cheaty.
Yeah.
I didn't like that all that much.
Did you?
Another. oh,
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, no.
Another thing, another release I'm kind of excited for. I don't know much about it, but they're making a new Doom. All the Dooms were kind of
Oh.
before my
Oh,
time,
yeah,
so
that
I really
Oh,
get to
that was my
experience a Doom.
time.
I was
Oh.
really excited they were gonna like. I never got to play it because I was too young when they came out.
Yeah.
Mom said no.
Yeah.
For good reason.
I'd come out like because I needed a glass of water or needed to go to the bathroom. She'd be sitting there killing stuff. I'm like, can I play that? She's like, no.
Well, we used to have like get-togethers at my house. We'd do LAN parties and play.
Ooh.
So that was
Oh, good
fun.
old land parties.
Yeah, the good old LAN parties where everybody showed up with their tower PC the whole night,
Yep.
like these enormous
remember those.
I
monitors.
remember that. I got some
Tables
friends when
everywhere.
they did that.
Yeah, you run cables all
Cords.
through the house, and then everybody's
Yeah.
trying to stop looking at my screen, you know.
Oh,
And stop
yeah.
cheating,
3 hours
you
to
know?
set up to play for half an hour.
And then the internet.
Came
The
from-
internet went hi. And it was-
Yeah. Well, and I used to work for Earthlink, and down in the bottom lobby we had a gym room, and on one side of the gym room was a LAN area where they had like 10 computers all lined up where you could have LAN parties, and we used to meet up there and have LAN parties before work. It was great.
Yeah, we
I
had
miss
that at my
That's awesome.
employer. We had a training room, and we could all line up, and we played Dota 2, which was totally
cool.
awesome.
I got that on Steam today. Never played
Uh,
Dota 2.
there's
so it's
Sell
gonna be interesting.
time.
Here's another really popular title that I actually got to see the preview for. Mirror's Edge 2.
Oh, I'm really excited for that. I played the first Mirror's Edge because it came out on PS3 for free since I have PSN, and that's just a really fun game.
For people who don't
It's
Sorry.
simplistic in its own way, but it's really fun. Just even the lighting of the game is unique, but it's cool.
Oh yeah. For people who don't know what Mirror's Edge is, it's a first-person free-running RPG
Oh,
where you have to you're trying to save the world from becoming a basically Big Brother world.
Yeah.
Where you're watched at all times. If you enter a
Mm.
room, everybody knows. And your character is basically part of a group that delivers messages around the world that can't be tracked.
Okay.
Interesting. I'll have to look that one up.
It's a cool concept.
Yeah.
And
So
you
let-
run across rooftops and stuff to get these messages
Oh,
across.
okay, so that's what you mean by the free running. Okay,
Yeah,
got
Mhm.
it.
it's like a
Like
parkour
co-
action game.
Parkour. Oh, you'll love that, Kapanga.
Hardcore parkour.
Parkour.
So let's
Oh.
see. What are some of the just along the line of releases and things coming out? Let's talk about Minecraft 1.9. Let's talk
Dun,
about some of
dun,
the stuff
dun.
let's talk about some of the stuff coming out there. I mean, they've got the whole left hand thing coming out.
What?
Mhm.
What?
Yeah,
Excited
you're
for
gonna
me.
have a
Yeah.
left hand, so you'll
Yeah, I
be able to
was so
hold one in each
excited
hand.
about that.
Oh
You'll
yeah,
have an
you can
offhand
have a
slot.
you can have a
But when I-
torch in mine, right?
And a shield.
Yeah.
Or,
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
shield.
From
see, I
Shields,
heard
So
So
that.
basically,
Clippers.
From what I hear, the only thing you'll be able to do with your other hand so far is block, but they're hoping to transfer it into where you can attack with your left hand as well.
so
Yeah,
basically they're just adding mods to Minecraft.
Oh,
Mhm.
certain other
Yeah, I think
personal
all those
activities
mods
aren't
that
possible.
You've already been playing with on other mods and stuff.
Yeah,
Heard
so
that
the just looking it up here, it says the option to play with the left hand is a main hand. The main hand acts as a right hand did previously, while the other hand may equip an item through a new offhand slot. The offhand slot is shown by a shield outline in the inventory. While weapons can be equipped in both hands, a weapon may only be used while equipped to the main hand. The other hand is only visible to the player when something is equipped there. The right-click action of your offhand item is used if your main hand doesn't have its own.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't like place with both hands then.
So, for example, if you have a pickaxe in your main hand and a torch in your other hand, right-click places the torch. So you can
But it-
left-click and right-click.
Just out of curiosity, are they taking out the blocking with the swords?
Yes.
That's a good
Oh,
question.
wow.
They are
Yep.
in place of
Yes.
a shield.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna remove that.
Oh, okay.
They've
Or
got
if
way
you have
more.
the sword in your hand, that sword will do the blocking as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you have
Yeah.
two swords, that sword will block while the other one attacks.
There's not new bosses. So the Ender Dragon boss can be redone.
Hmm.
Yeah, it respawns.
With the egg?
Yeah.
Or do you
Oh.
use the
And
egg
it has
to?
a few upgrades. Like,
Yeah, so
Oh.
some obsidian pillars will have
Oh, they
iron
spit
bars
acid.
surrounding the ender crystal. The ender dragon now breathes purple particles, and the dragon will be able to respawn without resetting the end if if it's already been killed.
Are
Oh,
they
but
pretty
So-
what
purple
about
particles
Ender?
in particular?
I think
It's
it
insane.
spits acid. Pretty sure that's like
What,
the
what about
effect.
like
Oh,
Ender Pearl?
I think
Apps-
now it just
Apps
it
will
doesn't
be
have an
held in one
effect.
hand.
Yeah.
So like you can hold your map and still be able to fight at the same time.
Hmm.
Who
That'll-
holds a map when they fight?
yeah.
Not
What's
me.
on that with it?
Trying to find home and
Those
there's
maps
zombie
cover your
behind
whole
you.
face.
So there's a new cloud rendering system. I'm curious to see that. I always keep clouds turned off.
Yeah, me
because it get
too.
annoying whenever you build it.
Yeah.
too
Only
high.
because they suck. I heard they're playing with shaders, so I bet the new clouds will have
Yeah.
something to do with shaders.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Switch away
Which are
from
very nice
using
clouds.
fixed function OpenGL to using shaders.
I'm ready for the pathway block that they have in Pocket Edition already. As well as the two-person boats where you can put like a dog or a cat or something, or
Oh,
any
that
kind
would
of
be
mob
so
in a boat.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
You can put like
Skeletons will draw their bow like
Oh.
players do.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
I
They'll
didn't
have
realize they
animated
didn't do that.
bows,
Yeah.
and they'll act a bit more like players. Arms normally down, put up when drawing bow, holds drawing bow like a player.
Cool. I like
that is
that.
really cool.
That's a cool little like just
It'll
upgrade.
give
to
you
the game.
more. It'll give you more of a hint of when to block too.
Yeah. Right.
I love
yeah.
this. Doors and strongholds will no longer be misplaced.
Yeah.
They're finally gonna fix that.
Like, I hate
Okay.
whenever a stronghold like spawns into a mine, like a mining area,
Oh, and it turns
and
into
like
a
you're
mess.
s-
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just
and you just can't
broken
find
apart.
anything.
Yeah.
I thought I heard something
gonna be
about
quivers.
dungeons are being revised.
They
Is there anything on that?
They're
They're
just kinda
adding a new
fixing
dungeon.
how
A
they
new
spawn.
type of
on.
dungeon with blocks and mobs related to the new dark colored block.
Oh.
Oh.
Added support to rotate in mirror structures.
Oh.
What?
What?
Could you get like double dungeons then, perhaps?
Rotate and mirror
Like-
structures. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither.
I'm not sure what that
I
means.
wish the
either.
dungeons
Yeah.
were a bit harder and had a little bit more like loot. That
Yeah.
means
Yeah.
the only thing that's really like the only item that's really rare in dungeons is
They're
like,
adding
if you go to a
subtitles
water
as
temple and get
well.
sponges.
I was mad when I mean, I'm glad we have sponges back in survival Minecraft, but
Wait,
And
they're,
still.
they're adding subtitles so we can finally know how her is spelled.
Just like how you can now pronounce Mohang.
Yeah, Mohang.
Mojang.
Mo Yang. Yang.
Mo
Yeah,
Yang.
I wasn't aware of the fact that anyone says anything in Minecraft.
I know.
You can hear a zombie growl
Maybe,
at
maybe
you.
it's for the story mode.
It's
Oh, that's
part of
Ooh.
they're adding like creepers hissing and with the arrow pointing from the direction the sound's going.
That'd be
Wow.
nice.
So that way, or you could play it in mute. So
I mean, well, what if you're deaf? I mean, then you're never gonna hear that creeper coming up behind you.
Oh,
exactly. That's why
That's
they're,
true.
I still don't hear him.
they're at it.
Oh.
It scares the
learned
crap out
something
of me.
when I first started playing Minecraft. I learned something real quick. I like to watch cooking shows. Don't ever watch a cooking show while playing Minecraft.
Sizzle, sizzle.
The sizzling sound really does sound like a creeper if they get it. They're like they'll throw a piece of meat down on a hot stove and you're here, just and okay, I'm safe. I'm good. That happened a few times. It was hilarious. I had to laugh at myself.
Oh, cooking shows while playing drunken Minecraft.
Yeah.
That sounds entertaining.
Yeah.
That needs to be
yeah.
serious.
Fucking Minecraft. Oh my gosh, not me. I'm not doing it, but somebody else should. Somebody should
can't.
totally
I'll do it.
Sounds like an
Do this.
adults-only Minecraft series to
Oh, I
me.
think I'm all over that. Yeah,
Oh, that
drunken
does.
Minecraft. I'm
I know. Captain Sparkles does it, but yeah.
Captain Sparkles.
Markiplier does it.
Who cares about Captain Sparkles?
Where's his
Yeah.
podcast, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have a podcast.
I don't even watch him. I just know he does it. That's
He might have a podcast. I don't even know. to be
Yeah,
honest.
So let's
Probably
let's
does.
we're
talk
not
a
an
little bit
accurate
about-
representation of Captain Sparkles.
Since we've talked about what's coming out in 1.9, what is something you'd like to see in a future version, like items or features?
okay.
Vertical
Angels
And
slabs.
let's go
half
one by
slabs.
one. So let's start. Go ahead, Necro. What was yours?
Vertical half slabs and colored water.
Oh, that would
colored
be
water.
cool.
You could have like for Halloween. You could have like blood pools and stuff. That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be
Oh.
That would be cool.
I
like
like
you,
that.
you click the water with dye and it turns the,
Right.
the
Oh,
water that
yeah.
color.
That should be easy to
Yeah.
code,
Mm.
you would think.
I'd
you
make
know?
all my water yellow and just giggle a lot.
Or brown.
That'd be a good prank.
Swamps would all have brown water.
Nah.
Mhm.
How about you, Doso? What would you like to see?
Oh man, I feel like everybody asked this question. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really have to agree with Necro on the vertical half slabs. Like
Yeah.
for one, and fix the boats. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I really want to
Yeah,
use
that
that
already.
more.
1.9.
You know,
They don't
we'll
break
freaking
anymore.
see. We'll see.
You have to use paddles now. That's weird.
What? Are you
You
serious?
have to, you have to, yeah, you have to use like I think it's like 2 wooden shovels as paddles.
I like
Oh
that
my
actually.
gosh.
But does the boat have like an inventory, and you have to put the 2 wooden shovels in the
I'm
spots?
not actually sure. It's just kind of weird how you do it in Pocket Edition. So I don't know.
Freaking
It
pocket.
kind of depends.
I have that on my Kindle. I just never play it.
I've never played it on PlayStation or anything. I've always been PC.
I wanted to get it for PlayStation and then I got a new PC and then I was like, there's no point to that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I have a PS3 version sitting on my desk that's been unopened for like 6 months. So
Wow. Let me give you
First
my
person to
address.
comment.
Yeah, right?
feel free.
How about you, Kapanga? What would you like to see?
I'd like to see vertical half slabs, and I'd also like to be able to stack half slabs of different colors on top of each other.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. You know what I'd like to see is more types of fences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's
Also-
like stone and then woods.
There needs to be quartz.
You like an
Fences.
iron fence?
That'd be
Ooh.
Quartz.
that'd be
Well, there's the iron grating doesn't quite count as a fence, but
Yeah.
I'd like to see quartz. I'd like to see smooth stone.
I would like a thin
also-
white pillar, you know?
I also kind of want to be able to create saddles again. That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate
That was
that
around
where
for
they
a
are.
split second.
Yeah.
They decided that was
Let's
a bad
roll
idea.
back.
Yeah,
the
they
Dozer
added
Craft
horses
is
and then they
miserable.
went, oh, well now you can't get saddles, so
Yeah.
oh, great. Well, then I'm never going to get to ride a horse because I don't go into mine shafts or dungeons. So I'm never going to get a horse unless I just like eat and give it to myself.
They're actually pretty easy to get from villagers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
True.
I never find villages.
Oh man, you need to start watching those Craft SMP and see what we got going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, just check that out. Link in the description.
Make a farm of everything.
You can always
we make a
create them
farm.
too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cure the
Yeah.
villagers. Like we used to have a farm where you had villagers, like all the villagers you didn't want to keep. You sent them to this room where there was a zombie spawner,
Yeah.
and you would let one zombie out. It would infect all the zombies, or all the villagers, turn them into zombies, and then you have free experience with all the wasted villagers you don't need.
Oh, that's
That was
funny.
brilliant. That's Gruts. Gruts. YouTube.com/craftyGruts.
Yeah. How about you, Soy?
I would like to see more dyed tools, I guess. Kind of like I would always like an orange sword or something like that.
course you
So
would.
like, yeah. I would also like to see new mobs and everything.
Maybe they could add like a pattern system like they do with the banners onto like shields. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
That
Or,
reminds
like,
me, I still
castles
need to
with-
make. I've never made a banner before. I still need to make one for Dota.
Seriously?
Yeah, I
they-
still
they
haven't
get
made one.
Death games.
I've got a
What's-
great.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing the death games. I'm just.
Come on.
I'm not going to stand there getting
man.
shot at.
What's that website you can go to and actually make them and practice, and then they'll give you the
Mhm.
recipe? It's
I
got-
think Planet Minecraft
uh,
actually,
Yeah, Planet Minecraft.
Oh, does it?
So I did
Okay.
mine.
or skindex.com. Or
If
whatever.
you Google search like a Minecraft banner, I think simulator or something like that, it should pop
Uh,
up.
Yeah, it's got an
Mhm.
odd
You
name.
know,
I
Nova
can't remember
Skin.
what it is.
Sweet. I don't know.
How about you, Mac?
Yeah.
Mark, what are you wanting to see?
Well, I've been playing Hexit a lot lately. I've got a Let's Play
Oh my God,
Hexit
yes.
edition, and that's a shameless plug. You have to go and watch my Hexit Let's Play. But anyhow,
That's your
there
first
are.
Let's Play, isn't it?
That's what?
Your first Let's Play?
Yeah, that's my first Let's Play. And, I've seen so many things in Hexit that I just say, oh, I wish that was in vanilla. And
Yeah.
backpacks are at the top of the list.
Mhm.
Treecapitator,
Oh,
I
that would
love
be good.
Treecapitator. Let it rain
yeah.
wood.
Oh my God.
There's just so much I could go down the list and say, well, get this and do this. But
Right.
there's you got to be reasonable, and there's a place for mods. There's things that shouldn't be in vanilla at the moment.
How about you, Will?
Well, what I just came off the top of my head was you should be able to trade villagers to get emerald tools and stuff. That would be cool.
Emerald
Uh,
tools.
And
Emerald
that'd be
armor.
better. Yeah, emerald armor. and
Oh, that
stuff.
would be cool.
And then something that everybody has been asking for since they came out is granite, diorite, and andesite stairs and slabs.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Amen.
yes.
That would give us something to do with that stuff, because like it's all over the place. They
I use
removed
it
a
all
lot
the
of
time.
diamonds to have it, and then it's like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? Have flooring?
You know what I
Check
really
out
want?
Necro's posts.
1.9.
He's done some really neat stuff with it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I like
Makes it look good.
making the polished what's the white one?
Diorite.
Diorite.
Diorite. I like using polished diorite for like my kitchens and my bathroom areas
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
because
and-
it's like now I have tiled floor.
Also,
Mm.
we need more passive mobs than
Totally.
non-passive mobs.
Because all you have is like the
Do we?
animals.
We need sharks. We
and
need
the
some
horses.
water
Oh,
things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because oh my god, so many squids.
I want mobs
Different
that
color
are
squids.
neutral until provoked, like bears or something.
Ooh.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would be cool.
Sharks
Yeah.
would kind of
Deer.
complicate squid spawners, though.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Like they
But then
only
you could get
cast
whatever a
squid.
shark drops.
And then
Sharks are
underwater
sharks.
temples would be even more of a pain in the rear.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Yeah. We just
Yeah, I think
we
the
just
Sounds
did
fun
one
to
last
underwater
me.
night.
temples thing was a horrible idea by Minecraft. It's like
I
nothing
agree.
underwater is ever fun,
No.
ever.
No, it's not.
I would have so much fun making
That's
one
why
of
you
those.
have depth
They
strider,
go
water
attacking
breathing, and all those stuff.
Oh, even
Yeah.
so, you just get your butt handed to you playing that.
Well,
Yeah.
so if we get the sharks, we get the shark teeth. If we get the shark teeth, then we get spears, and that's an easier way to hunt them. Like it'll
Ooh,
come
there
with the
you
same
go.
upgrades.
Oh, I
Those
like
things-
that.
Hey, maybe that's one of the new arrows. Mm.
So how about you, June? What would you like to see?
I personally would like to see stuff like actual tables
Mm, okay.
and
So you're saying
mob
furniture?
companions.
Yeah.
Mob companions that follow you around and help you fight that aren't just dogs or cats.
Ones that aren't glitchy.
Yeah.
Actually
Like,
teleport
like,
correctly.
you know, run
like
over to
you
your
can
chest and sit on
befriend-
it.
You can befriend a zombie and have the zombie help you in your battles.
Ooh, kind
And
of
feed
like
it zombie
what's her
flesh?
name on Walking Dead?
Yeah, you feed it.
Oh.
You feed it zombie flesh. That would be totally awesome. Like you get the zombie and it's like a cannibal zombie,
So you
feed
feed
it
it
zombie
its
flesh.
brothers?
Yes.
That's terrifying.
So
They have to
what you're
feed it
saying
with
is
your
one
heads.
of
The
the
next thing I
slaughter
want
cow.
now that I know someone already kind of said this, but it's not really on the list as far as I can see. But now that we have another hand, it would be cool if you could like hold the torch item and it would actually light your way.
Amen.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
that would be
wanted
cool.
that.
Because then you wouldn't have to place all these torches, but you'd still have the consequence of not placing torches. But it would just be like, I don't want to torch this entire forest so I don't get killed on my way home. I just want to hold this torch
Mm-hmm.
and walk home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Can we
that.
have more light blocks? That'd be great. I'm tired of using
Yeah.
pumpkin,
I know,
sea lanterns, and
glowstone.
glowstone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
light
Like,
If you
blocks.
had like
Yeah.
candles.
Candles be
Yeah.
cool, and lanterns and
Or
things
lanterns.
like
I
that.
like lanterns.
Yeah,
I would-
lanterns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lanterns.
I wouldn't mind having like a flint lantern that
Or, like-
doesn't stay lit like torches do. Like you have to use flint to fuel it because that would give a lot more use to flint.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Flint
Right
is
now
like,
there's none.
unless you're catching something on fire, flint is useless.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
or
this
making
is my
arrows
chest
for
of
whatever
flint and
reason.
steel.
Yeah, this is my chest of zombie flesh, flint, and
Hey, zombie
Yeah.
flesh is valuable nowadays.
yeah,
Yeah, for trading.
I
Yep.
keep every bit of it, I guess.
I keep it too.
I
That's
hate
that's another
hate
Hexit
how-
thing
how-
that I. Go ahead.
Sorry.
That's
I
okay.
hate how they made diamonds so hard to find now. Because it's like, I used to be able
Caves.
to find diamonds and get, build my little
Diamond
cave
shack.
system.
Yeah.
Takes so long to get 90 stacks of diamonds.
And then, like, it was already hard enough to get all this diamond you need when you first start out. Now it's like, well, I've been playing for 3 days and I haven't seen a single fucking ore of diamond. Nothing. Why?
Yeah, I've
Grindy
had,
game.
Yeah.
3 days
had
is
things like
you're
that.
still kind of new, you know.
Yeah.
It's still a new
Can we
world
have
after 3 days.
like something that they have in Hexit,
It
which
didn't
is
used to
different
be.
color
3
redstone lamps? That'd be great.
No,
Yeah.
I mean like 3
Ooh, I
days
like
out
that.
of game. I've been playing for 3 days out of game in real life.
Remember
for 3
when
days.
remember when I did the hardcore? How long it took me to find diamond?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I
and
think
that's
I was on,
another
like,
hex.
the 5th or 6th episode before I found diamond.
And that's another Hexit thing that I would really like would be
Oh, yeah,
the
keep
surface,
going.
the surface
Yeah.
gems and things like that, where you don't have to dig to a certain level just to find gems.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
could
then
go to a remote area and find one on the
volcanoes.
ground, like a little 1 emerald or something.
right, exactly.
volcanoes in Hexit, so
Metal
awesome.
detecting. We need a metal detector. Go on the beaches.
Well, that brings up another
They
thing.
wouldn't pick up diamonds.
Dang
would-
it.
I wouldn't mind
Yeah, they would.
more,
They wouldn't.
more
A lot of iron.
ores and stuff.
They
You know.
pick up
Yeah.
iron, which you gotta have stacks of anyways.
Yeah.
I love they added the colored glass was a nice touch. I do like
Yeah.
the idea of the colored water. But along the lines of having to dig down and find diamonds and things like that, let's talk about some advice for new players of Minecraft. What is something that if you could have learned in your first week of playing the game that you wish somebody had told you?
Just go
Build a
watch
bed.
my series.
There you go.
So we're gonna go reverse order this time and start with June.
Oh, okay.
1, zombies break doors. Do not use wooden doors
Yeah.
for your first house. Do not, you will die. Flat out, you will die. Always torch your roof. That's a big one.
That is a good one.
That's a good
If you're looking for ores, the best place to look for ores is not in caves, is to actually dig a shaft down to like level 16 or so. I prefer level 12 because it's just above where the lava starts to spawn, but just high enough but low enough that you can still get diamonds. Another good thing is if you're gonna dig straight down, stand in the middle of 2 blocks, dig one side down as far as you can, then dig the other side down as far as you can. You will slowly work your way down, but still be able to see before you fall in a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about you, Will?
2 things. First thing, make a bed. Second thing, find food.
Yeah.
You'll either die to mobs or you'll starve to death, which is what I did.
How about you, Mark?
Well, this is something I really wish that I would have figured out sooner is the value of the wiki. I think I struggled a lot going, how do you do this? How do you do that? I can't figure it out. And I'm asking all these questions, which is great. That's part of the allure of the game.
I'll be right back.
But the fact that you can go out to that wiki and find out anything is something I wish I would have learned sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind it is a wiki and some stuff can be not correct.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
it
part
is.
of the fun,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
How about you, Soy?
Well, you see, my girlfriend, she doesn't play any video games, so I actually had to teach her how to play Minecraft because I care so much.
Bless your heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You would have to
and
dump
the
her
one thing
otherwise.
exactly.
Right?
The one thing I
learn.
stressed to her was to hold down the left click button to break something.
Oh,
So-
right. Yeah, people like to
Oh,
click. I don't get
yeah.
it. It's not breaking. Click, click.
Like they just kept clicking it, and it was just a bad experience.
Nice. How about you, Necro?
I don't know. Really, it's
Build big towers.
The more phallic, the better.
always build in odd numbers. Never, ever, ever build in even numbers.
It's a good one.
Yeah, because it'll drive you nuts later on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you make it work. You can make it work though. Sometimes.
Usually it's a disaster.
Usually. I did that.
How about you, Kapanga?
Don't punch dogs.
Like there is
wolves.
that.
Don't punch pigmen.
Even
Yeah.
better advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't.
Sorry,
You know
Yeah,
that thing, the nether, just
Gotta-
avoid it entirely.
Don't
got a
punch,
message.
don't punch pigmen's a good one because a lot of new people will go into the nether and they'll see this hostile pigman. They're like, oh crap, I better hit it before it hits me. Little do they
It's wielding
know.
a sword.
I wish they
Yeah.
drew their sword rather than just have it out all the time, because then it would
That'd
like
be
give
cool.
you a hint.
When it
You
gets
know.
aggro,
They
pulls it out.
they
Sure.
actually added that in 1.9 where mobs will have information to show that they're hostile now.
Mhm.
That's
I like the one with the
Like
skeleton.
drawing
That's cool.
swords, like skeletons will put up their arms and when they pull out their bow and stuff.
Yeah.
I
That's
wish
cool.
skeletons could hold swords.
Ooh,
Like,
does that mean
Can.
zombies will put
Always-
their
They
arms
can.
up?
Yeah,
Skeletons
they
can hold
will.
swords.
So
You
how
can
about
give them swords.
Doza, what would you recommend?
Oh man, you guys got all my good ones. Um,
Hey, what do you? I'm going last.
thinking, go straight for stone tools. Don't worry about wood tools. It's a waste of
Yeah.
time. But make a
That's-
wooden pickaxe and go straight to stone
Yeah.
with the pickaxe, and then burn
Yeah.
the pickaxe. Cook your first steak.
Also,
Bam.
if I could throw something else in,
Uh-huh.
the shift key is your friend.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Whatever you're building, always use
Build
shift.
your pinky muscle as strong as you can.
Yeah.
Learn to hold that thing down.
And you'll
Can I throw
discover what shift fail is.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No kidding. We've all had
Especially
that.
in
Happened at least
hardcore.
once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shift does not work on thin platforms like glass and
Chests.
chests
Yeah.
and
So if you're building a house of
certain
chests,
things.
Yeah,
So
then
what
it's
would-
wide
what
open.
What do you want to throw in, Will?
Leather armor is the most useless thing known to mankind.
Yeah.
I've
Still
literally
leather
never
armor.
made a suit of leather armor.
Yeah, don't bother with leather armor.
I have
Get
as a
off
gag.
zombies if you really want it for aesthetic purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can dye leather helmets, which is nice. So
Yeah, you can dye all leather armor, and if you can add multiple dyes to leather armor, which is cool. So you can create
Changes
like
the
new
colors.
colors.
yeah, it's
So,
That's
so my
First start
advice,
playing
that's
Minecraft.
about, that's about the only useful
Diagram.
thing for it.
my advice is make a bed as quick as you can and carry it with you.
Yes.
Yeah. So you agree with Will on that point
Until
too.
you
That
until
is
you
a good
build a
one.
base, make a bed because it can keep things from spawning at night, which
Yeah.
is how I stay alive in my hardcore Minecraft series.
Yeah.
The,
Geez,
the
racking
best,
up the diamonds
best,
over there.
the
Yeah.
best,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still
the best
alive.
Q for your first build is until you've gotten supplies and stuff. The best place to build is into a mountain
Yeah, yeah. That's
because
always
then
a
you
good.
can just block the door with some dirt,
Yeah.
put your bed down, hope there's no mobs nearby, and go to sleep.
The whole dirt house thing is kind of stereotypical in Minecraft because you don't want to waste time punching dirt out to build a dirt house on your first night. You want to dig into a mountain and just dig a hole.
That's what I do, yeah. Or I
Yeah, that's what I always do too.
find a cave and knock myself into the edge.
And
Well,
even if you have to dig down into the ground, that's still better than digging it all out this dirt and putting a dirt house. It's a
Waste
time
time.
waster to do that.
Yeah.
It is a complete time waster.
Another piece of
You
advice.
digging up stone to make more tools and trying to find coal and iron and that. So that's the best way to go for that.
Another piece of advice is that creepers and skeletons and things like that can't see you through glass. So when you do build a base, make sure you got lots of windows so you can see out.
Also, if you're
Always have a
crafting
back
something,
Yeah.
if you're crafting something, if you don't know how to do it, just take a guess. Chances are you might get it right. Except with the new fences and fence posts, because that's
Yeah.
confusing. I don't understand even.
I know. I
Who
keep doing it
even knows
backwards
how to
every
make
time.
pistons?
I know. I don't.
I do.
have to keep trying and trying.
Make
Guess we'll
3
try.
stacks
Yeah.
of fence gates.
I
Useless.
have to do like 47 different recipes, then I'll finally find it. I'm like, okay, I'll remember this. No.
Then you
Never
don't.
remembers.
Nope.
Also, using the Minecraft wiki, it doesn't make you seem like a noob. It just makes you faster,
Oh.
honestly.
I still use the wiki, and I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
I
playing
do
for 4 years, whatever it's been, 3 years.
Well, there's so much in the game that without the wiki, you'd miss a lot of that detail and those nuances to the game.
Especially Redstone.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Lord.
What's that?
People think Minecraft is so simple, but really it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, it's pretty complex.
At face value, I kind of looked at it the same way until I actually played it, and I'm like, it's as good as you make it, really. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
you
really
kind of
is.
can do your own thing with. There's no like set thing. Like if you play Mario Kart, you have to race karts, but on here you could like,
You
it's
can
good.
race pigs, and you can
that
be
brings
Mario
up the
Kart.
subject that there's so many
Be a pig.
ways you can play. Like personally, I personally enjoy just building, so I tend to play in creative more often than not. And a lot of
Yeah.
people call me a casual for doing so, but that's just how I enjoy the game.
Yeah.
You know, I like making complex, huge structures, and it would take me months to make these huge structures if I had to go gather the supplies myself.
Yeah.
Huge builds that I've made on other people's servers where I wasn't allowed to have creative, and I had to play like 15 hours a day for 3 months to build this thing. And they're like, "Oh my god, how did you do that?" I'm like, I built it on creative first.
Yeah, yeah.
Always
That's
done the
another
creative
piece of
first.
advice for new players is that if you have an idea for a big build, go into creative and try it out
Mhm.
first before you gather the
Oh.
supplies and
Yeah.
do it.
Oh yeah,
Or
because
especially
sometimes it
Redstone.
just doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah,
Always test redstone in creative.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No kidding.
Always don't do redstone. Have somebody else do it for you.
Like Jack.
High
Go put a
five.
link in
True.
Jack's shop with the description
Yeah.
of what you want, and he'll
Exactly.
make it for you.
Just leave it in the comments of Jack's last SMP video, whenever that was, a couple months ago.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll tell you how to do it.
Yeah. So let's talk
Hi,
about
Jack.
some. Hey, yeah. Hi, Jack. Where are you, Jack? You're not here, Jack.
Jeez.
So what are some of the memorable things you've built in just one build, just one thing that that was a big build that you really enjoyed? Mine was my underwater dome, which is in my recent episode I put out about my first ever Minecraft map. My underwater dome was my favorite, and I think I'm gonna build that on DozaCraft because
That was cool.
that was
Like,
just so fun to
You're
build.
gonna build it right off spawn, like off your spawn house, or
Off my
out of-
spawn house. I'm gonna build a glass tunnel coming out of the side of my yard, going down to the water, and then I'll build it out in the water. So there'll be a lit
Awesome.
walkway underground that goes out there.
That's cool.
That is
I love
cool.
things happening over there.
Yeah. How about you, Doza? What's your
Um,
favorite build?
on the last map we had, I built like it wasn't like scale size or anything, but it was like in proportion to like how you feel as a Minecraft character. But it was like I'll say life size prison. Like it had like a lobby you come into, and had like reception desk, and it had just a super detailed prison, like all these hallways and stuff, and it had a yard, and it went back into like cell A and cell B, and had a big creeper phase. And there's like a few different cells, and like how they're designed are all cool. And I basically used it as a villager breeder because back then all you needed was doors. So
Right. I was
I
bummed
put
when they
like-
changed that.
I put like 2 villagers in a cell in each of the cell blocks, I guess. And like they just breed up, and like it was just really cool, that whole thing. That was my favorite of all.
Did
Spent
they
a lot of time.
trade cigarettes too?
Yeah.
How about you, Kapanga? What was your favorite build?
I honestly suck at building.
Hey, that big
Um,
box you built last season was pretty cool.
I mean, the interior design was cool.
It was.
Yeah.
That unfinished front of a house I have in front of your house still, so that's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's looking
That's
good
the
so
one that I
far.
found that is
Yeah.
just like a wall front that I
Yeah.
hid in and near the boat.
It's the entrance to Narnia.
That's what everyone's been saying. Everyone's saying it's the entrance to Narnia, Kapanga. I mean,
Well,
are you
you
hiding
see-
Narnia back there somewhere?
You see, summer started, and then I got sick, and then I got sick again.
And now you're still sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still sick. So
You should make that into a hospital. Kapanga's house.
Necro could work there.
Yeah, exactly.
What was your favorite build that you've done?
Necro first jobs. Sorry.
Who was that question to?
Yeah.
Necro.
Oh, what's my favorite build?
Yeah, that you've done.
Well, maybe.
So many.
I know. He's got some big builds too.
Well, Tower's pretty. That was like the biggest one I ever did. I kind of like Town Hall, the entryway into Town Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And Doza Craft it took me. I really liked the way it turned out.
Yeah, it looks great. I love the upstairs of that building. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Have you fixed the dragon egg yet, Doza?
It's up in that glass box now.
Is
I
it?
guess
Okay.
Glove would put it up there, I guess.
Speaking of the dragon egg, did you see one of the tips I put out there, which was if you put the dragon egg over a half slab, it floats?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I actually used that for a second too, for a screenshot, I think, of our dragon egg. Put a slab down and like float. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. How about you, Soy? What's your favorite build?
Mine's kind of similar to what yours was, Finn. I currently have an underwater base in Doza Craft right now, and every time I add something new to it, it just makes it so much better, and I just like fall in love with it every time I keep building.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've seen it.
Oh, I want to come
Thanks.
see it. You got to give me a tour so I can record it on my channel.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
a good tip for new players: is fall in love with your build, and it'll turn out good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't just build something just like, oh, I gotta get this build. I want to build a house, get it over with. Like, you gotta love your build, and like, keep coming back to it, keep changing stuff.
The
Yeah.
one I did of my ex-wife, I didn't like that one though. I just.
Oh. How about you, Mark? Which one did you love?
I'm really torn between the giant model railroad and
That was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
I put a lot of time and work into that, and I think that's one of the cooler looking ones. But also one of my all-time favorites, and I know you only said one, but is the 1-to-1 scale Ohio class nuclear submarine, which
It's a lot of big words.
yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, 1-to-1 scale, and it was finished on the inside. I built it in the water, so it was a lot of work, but it turned out really cool. As a matter
Very
of fact,
cool.
I had it 3D printed, which was awesome.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool. How about you, Will?
Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to top that one.
Yeah.
But as off the collar as it was, I'm really in love with my first house on Doza Craft. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it took me like 5 hours in begging Doza for quartz to make it, but it turned out really nice. I've never built a modern house, so it
Mostly my
looked really
house.
good. Yeah, it's mostly Doza's house. He is free to crash there whenever he needs to. Apparently, he
Note
sleeps in
taken.
my bed all the time, so.
I do. If they smell,
Yeah.
sorry. Been working.
Yeah. All right. What about you, June?
I think it was the very first build I ever built. It was on my very first server ever. It was a crack server, which means that, for those of anybody who doesn't know, it means that people who didn't actually have the game and had a hacked version of the game could play on the server. Unfortunately,
They took our gerbs.
what happened was I found this entire server was literally covered in water. It was just mountains sticking out of water.
Oh,
And I
wow.
found a spot where a waterfall pulled out of the mountain. It had 3 slots of water that came out of the side of this mountain. And what me and my friend did, she built under the mountain in this middle of this ocean lake thing. And she found this area and dug under the mountain. And I built into the top of the mountain. And then we had a ladder system that connected our houses. Well, at first it was just the 2 of us. And this is the reason I really loved this house, was because it started out as just like this weird hallway. And then we had another person join us who attached onto the hallway with a sky bridge that was made completely out of glass. And then I built a tower to try to who's breathing?
Necro.
Who's breathing? All of us.
Yeah.
We're all breathing.
I started it
Who's
though.
not breathing? That's medical.
Sorry.
So I built a tower so that way I wasn't in the hallway that everybody was running through constantly. And my tower stretched up into the sky, and then we found this underwater lake that was just under the garden. So we made the garden water run into this underwater lake area and
Sounds
dump
really
all
cool.
the melons into the underwater lake. So you'd hit the switch in the underwater lake area, and suddenly it'd start raining melons.
Nice. Nice. You know,
Um,
that reminds me, there's actually an... Oh, go ahead.
Then we had this tower go up into the garden, which had, cows and animals away from everybody. And it had a sniping tower on the top of this mountain, which you could reach the entire mountain with your bow. And we had infinity bows up there and arrows up there for anybody who wanted to take one. And then there ended up being 5 of us in this little area just because it started out. Yeah, in this one mountain, we had 5 of us. Everybody connected through some kind of tunnel. It was amazing. It was great.
Nice.
It was like this little town. We called it the City of Ember.
Nice. And that reminds me, I actually think I do have 2 favorite builds, and the other one would be on June's server. She's the one who got me into Minecraft, and I found this mountain, and I built a base on top of the mountain, and there were all these cool walkways that wove through the mountain, and it was just really neat to look at. But so I think this is probably going to be coming to a conclusion here. I just want to see what's everybody up to on your channels right now. I mean, it's been a month since our last episode, so I know I'm actually thinking about ending one of my series, and June and I are going to start a Don't Starve Together series. We're recording this
Oh,
week.
cool.
I'm hoping that eventually I'll be able to get recording software, so that way it'll be a co-op recording for that. So that way
Yeah.
people can see what I'm doing and see what she's doing. So it's not, when we wander off, it's like, oh God, I'm being chased by something. You're like, what? What are you being chased by? I can't
know.
see. Nobody can see. Everybody's sitting there going, what is it? What is it? What is it? And I'm sitting there going, I don't know, but it's killing me.
What about you, Doza? What have you been up to on your channel?
I've been holding back. I got episode 99 up, and then I've had all these plans for episode 100. I've been recording that, but I haven't uploaded a video in a while. But I don't know. I guess the big thing but the big thing going on really is my Great Wall of subscribers. I'm trying to, because I know a lot of people, like a good number of people watch me, but not a lot of people interact. And like
Yeah.
I want to get just for them to say a few words, because
I got
I mean,
Minecraft Mayhem on there.
yeah, yep,
Mayhem as usual.
yep. But
What about you?
that's what's going on.
Kapanga, have you started recording yet, or
No.
no? We'll just move on to Necro then.
Yeah.
He's just started his first channel.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
started, so I'm just kind of trying to get comfortable with it, learning the tricks and stuff, and yeah, so.
Everybody should
Whatever.
check it out because he does
Yeah.
really amazing builds, and he's been doing tours in his on his channel of some of the builds he's done on Dozercraft.
I imagine your first few episodes are going to be kind of tours to show like the builds you've done, right? So
Yeah, to catch people up to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go check that out if you want to catch up quick. I mean, I know I've been around your builds a few times, but I wouldn't be able to pinpoint what episode it was or anything. So it'd be a good way to see those builds that you do.
Yeah, and I'm looking
Those first
forward to when
episodes.
you start recording building itself, because that's
That's
gonna
what
be.
I'm excited for, too.
I'm excited to see how you logic things out and how you
Mhm.
how you figure out what you're gonna build. So I'm
Those are
excited for
easy videos to do too, because you just record for 5 minutes as you're getting started, and then you stop recording for days, and somewhere in the middle record for another 5 minutes.
that.
Like that's a 15-minute video right there.
And then 2 weeks later, you have 1 episode.
no. Oh, I'm not talking about days, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That or you show yourself building, but you fast forward it. So you have to
Yeah.
you record for an hour of your building, and then you just have 15 minutes. It's like,
Mhm.
here's the building.
yeah. Fast forward it. Yeah. How about
There's a
you,
couple-
Soy? You been up to anything?
Well, my computer broke the past couple
Oh,
months,
no.
so I'm making my
Wait for it.
return back now. So
There it is.
Back.
You
I've
just
also
gotta
been
bring
it
uploading
back.
music
Back.
and everything.
Back again.
Go ahead, Soy. Sorry.
But I said I was like I'm also like uploading my own music and I've been composing and everything like that. So
What
yeah.
instrument do you play?
I play really any instrument. I just write music though. So
Okay.
I only play the
Yeah, it's
organ.
pretty good.
thank you.
What about you, Mark?
Am I the only one that
I'm-
hears the things Mark says?
Yes.
I'm wrapping up my Hexit series. It's just not my gig to do the Let's Plays, I don't think. But who knows? I might do another one. Been doing a lot of
I kind of
how-tos.
like your series.
Oh, you
Speaking
like
of-
them? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe I'll continue. I don't know. Uh, it really depends on how I feel. But I'm doing a lot of the how-tos and tips and things like that, which are really getting a lot of viewership. I really like that. I'm kind of a viewership whore. The more I can get, the happier I am.
It's definitely a nick in the YouTube, because a lot of us do Let's Plays. A lot of people do Let's Plays, but how-tos and sharing ideas and your Today I Learned series, those are more rare. I think you've got a nick there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
that's
to
what gets
be.
the most views too.
Yeah, my viewership is great, and I'm really reaching for the 1,000 subscribers, and I'm at 600 and some right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, you're catching up quick.
Yeah, and it's
On
what's
3
great.
years.
It's your voice, man. It's your voice.
Yeah, that's
It is.
exactly it. But what's great is to start to see the organic growth, where you watch the curve, and it's not just a straight line moving up; it's starting to curve up, which means it's happening on its own, which is very cool
Yeah.
to see.
That's very
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
How about you, Will?
Well, I joined a new SMP server called Maplecraft, and with an old friend of mine, and that's been interesting. And I also started a new series where I play random games, and the only ones I've done so far is the new Lego Worlds early access game and the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which I am really bad at that game, is what I'm learning.
It's a difficult game.
It's
Complex.
basically just going to be a series where I just play games I've either never played before or I'm not really particularly good at. So it should be quite a lot of fails, but it should be pretty fun. So
Very fun. How about you, June? I know you're going to start your channel soon, so
I'm hoping to maybe start out my channel with God, I need to bring up my Skype window because I completely forgot what it's called. I think it's like Alice Returns or
Oh, the Alice game series. Like, I've played
Load
Alice
my
before.
games. Okay. Alice Madness Returns.
Yeah.
Is going
Yeah.
to be my first Let's Play. I'm hoping to do Elder Scrolls Let's Play because I really enjoyed that world.
yeah.
And then I have a whole bunch of like pixel games that are like really kooky and like they make fun of adventure RPGs that are pixelated and like Cthulhu Saves the World and stuff like that. I also am hoping to do a Spore game because I love Spore.
Yeah. And on my channel, I've just got my there's one other thing I'm doing the random indie games. Every few weeks I throw out a single. I try out a game I haven't played before and I record myself failing at it miserably. It's great. So that's all we're going to do for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed our not so mayhemy Minecraft Mayhem podcast. And please do like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the people down below. We've all got each other's links down in the description, so go check the other people's channels out, see what kind of content. We got a lot of videos available to entertain you. We are here to entertain.
I do have one thing I want to say before we go. After I get out of the hotel I'm currently living in, I'm planning on starting my own Hexit server.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be awesome. Hopefully we'll all be able to participate sometimes. And I'll also be inviting everyone because why not?
Very cool.
If you're
It'll be
looking for
run from my
complexity,
computer
that's,
though.
that's the one to go with.
Oh, I love Hexit. It's so amazing. I've been playing it for about 2 years now, actually.
Nice. I'm just not as into the modded Minecraft, but I like the plain old vanilla. Well, thank you everybody for joining us, and join us next time. We'll do this again in about a month. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.